5 music publishing myths that are costing you money. Now, if you're making music and you believe any of these 5 myths, you could be leaving money on the table. Hey, H. Dean Reynolds, music publisher. I help gospel artists and faith-based creators build generational wealth with their music, royalties, and AI automation. Myth number 1, music publishing is only for established artists or famous artists. That's wrong. The moment you write an original song, you own the copyright. The moment that song becomes tangible, if you sing it in your phone, on your voice note, if you write it on a piece of napkin, if you hum it anyway, if you go into the recording studio and started singing off the cuff, you own that copyright. Here's a fun one. Myth number 2, my digital distributor, your DistroKid, CD Baby, 1RPM, TuneCore collects all my music royalties. Nope, that's not true. Now, your digital distributor or your DSP collects certain royalties, certain publishing royalties. They don't collect everything. That's why you have your PROs, your BMI, your All Tracks, your ASCAP, your SOCAN in Canada, your CSAC, right? Your Gamer in Germany. So those are important. And this video is not to explain each royalty, right? Performance royalties. But that's why you also have the MLC. You have Sound Exchange, who pays another type of royalty, and the list goes on and on. Myth number 3, I don't need a publisher. Ooh, I know that's tricky. Maybe you don't need a publishing company or an actual publisher, but you must set up your publishing correctly. And either a trained person like myself, a publisher, can do that for you, or if you know how to do it as an independent artist. And that's why it's a myth. You need to set that up properly. You can't just release a song and you just go about your business. And then you complain that you're not getting royalties. Now, even if you set up all these things properly and you're not getting royalties, then that's something else. Maybe you like marketing or the song is not catchy. I don't know. Don't argue with me. Oh my gosh. Myth number 4. If I register my song with a PRO, performance rights organization, I'm done, I'm good. Nope, that's a myth. Not even close. And this kind of ties into the other myth I mentioned earlier, right? Your PRO is just one piece of the puzzle. One piece of the puzzle. If you're in Trinidad, you're in Jamaica, you're in Barbados, every country has its own PRO with their own rules. I think there are like 6 in the US now. They got some new ones, so most of you know the famous ones: BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, and you have GMR, and I think you have All Track, and there's another one, I think PMR. Put in the comments if I'm wrong or right. And last one, myth number 5. I worry about my publishing after my song gets traction, after my song goes viral. Bro, what? No, that's backwards, bro. You should set everything up before the success comes. If you're doing music, if you're putting out songs and you have the idea or that it might not do well, bro, don't even waste your time. Don't put it out unless you know for sure that this song could do well and whether it's gonna do well or not. Bro, you're talking about protecting your assets. If you are married, if you have kids, you have family, do you know you can also pass on your music publishing to another family member? Of course, you can protect your assets. So don't just think that music publishing is just this idea of I record a song, I put it on DistroKid, boom, it's over. No. And that's why I do what I do. If you need help, reach out to me. Go to deanreynolds.com/consultation. Book a consultation with me. Let me do what's called a publishing audit and see where you are, and I'll do my best to steer you the right way. This is H. Dean Reynolds. Peace.